It's Thursday, family, so you know what that means. It's time for Law Talk on Speaker Success in the Morning. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, successors? Welcome to another episode of Speak Your Success. You are in for a great show today. Today is the July 24th, 2025, and y'all know it's a great day to be alive. I hope you had an amazing week thus far. Our week is good, and it's getting a little bit better. But family, today is time to dive in. We're talking a little bit of law talk today. We have attorney Fred on the show with us today. So he's going to help us get some insight and help us understand and really navigate through some of these terms, some of these phrases that we might hear all throughout the week on the news and different things like that. But we can't get this show kicked off and can't get this show rolling without my co-host. Come on out, producer Britt. Talk to the people. How you feeling this morning?
Good morning. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Good
You
morning.
good?
How you
You
doing?
good? I see Ozzy over there.
Ozzy. I know. It's just some
Ozzy be
things
wanting that
that
attention. Ozzy be wanting
it's
that
not
attention.
attention. It's just, I'm up early. So he like, well, I never said that I wanted to wake up early. So I'm going back to sleep on your lap.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
On your
Mm-hmm.
lap and on that warm laptop. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't blame him. I don't blame
Yeah,
that.
for
That
sure.
laptop will put you to sleep though. Yeah,
Oh, man. Yeah. He likes
yeah,
it because it's warm and, it stays on the charger. So it just feels good to
of
him.
course. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Producer Brett,
Yeah.
anything exciting happened this week for you? You like you've been able to have
Yeah.
some fun
So.
or?
Oh, like fun, as in.
Well, I'm just asking, just talk to the people. Let us know we missed you yesterday.
Oh
Talk to the
yeah,
people. Let the people know something great must have happened
So,
yesterday.
not something great, but I mean, something did great happen in the podcast community 2 days ago. New York Times interviewed Joe Budden, and I just want to put that out there because
Man.
um,
Hmm.
that man is doing his thing. So the Joe Budden Network, the Joe Budden Podcast Network, on pace to earn over $20 million in revenue this year, according to the New York
Ooh.
Times. So I am, when the article was sent to me, I read it. We read it together,
For
and
sure.
I was just like, I was very happy that a black man is in this position. And I was like, you know
Mm.
what? I like that. So kudos to Joe, kudos to us. That's black excellence right there. And so he's making 1.4 million, 1 point, yeah, 1.4, 1.4 million a
Mm.
month, a
That's good
month,
money.
a
That's good money,
month.
Britt. That's good
Okay,
money.
a month. Do you hear me? A month.
My. By running his mouth.
By
Crazy.
running his mouth, doing it right, taking the right deals, not, just signing the first deal that's in front of you, and ultimately believing in himself and what he can do. So, and he did it, he doing it, and hey, it's done. It's
And I
done.
think that says I think that says a lot though,
Hmm.
especially as we're in this space now to where more and more people are becoming entrepreneurs.
Hmm.
Starting business is getting harder and harder.
Hmm.
However, even though Joe in a lot of the interviews and exchanges he has, he's very vocal about people starting podcasts and people quitting podcasts. And he's like,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm glad that people are quitting. I'm glad that it's
Right.
getting more difficult. I'm glad it's getting hard. But still at the same time, he is also balanced enough for those who are doing it the right way. He's like,
Hmm.
yeah, y'all are killing it. So he
Right.
has respect, and he appreciates the art of podcasting. And shout out to my
Hmm.
mom in the chat. I see my mom saying, "Hey, my mom up early at him." Okay,
Hey.
mama, we see you. We see you, mama.
Mhm.
Yeah, shout out to my mom all the time.
So continue to speak of Black excellence. 45-year-old Venus Williams just became the second oldest woman
That's
to
right.
win a single match, defeating 23-year-old Peyton Stearns. She 45, and the reason she came back is because she said she had to get her insurance.
Oh, wow.
She said she's on
Unfinished
COVID.
business, though.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
she was like, I had to keep working. I gotta, I gotta get my
Oh,
insurance. She said, I'm at the
that's
doctor all
wild.
the time. She said, I got this good insurance. And she's like, y'all know how it is,
That's
y'all.
wild.
So, hey, celebrities got
Wow.
to do their thing too. Athletes got
Man,
to do their thing
45.
too. But
Came back like
45
Jordan.
winning.
Mm.
Exactly. Exactly.
Can't no,
So,
no, 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 excuse me. Let me put some respect on it. Came back like Venus, because Venus and Serena, people gotta understand. I'm
and
gonna say
Venus
this, we
was the
move on,
first.
but people
Yeah.
gotta understand, though, they are the most dominant duo. They're
Hmm.
the most dominant duo across sports lines anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta put some respect on it, man.
For sure.
We gotta stop. We
Absolutely.
gotta stop playing. We gotta stop playing
Yeah.
about Venus and Serena.
If she
Anyway,
says she
but I just had to
playing,
get that off.
if either one of them say they playing, you better buy a ticket. Yes.
What? Done
Yes.
deal. Done deal.
Done
Done
deal.
deal.
Done
Okay.
deal.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Well, two more. I don't know if you know. Well, I mean, yeah, you got well, no, I guess Baby John's not old enough yet.
Talk to me. What we
Um,
talking about?
the Proud Family, they're back for a new season. On I believe they're on Disney Plus. Yeah, Disney Plus, and they're coming with a new season, and it's coming out August 6th. So,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Proud Family, hello, Penny Proud,
Okay.
Kyla Pratt, so she doing her
Man.
thing.
Oh, Kyler Pratt, like the original cast is coming back? Like everybody
No,
that left
no,
it?
like the show's come back forever ago, but they're just on a new
Mm.
season. Yeah, like the new season
Okay,
is just
okay,
coming
okay.
out. Yeah, they
Oh,
renewed the
that's what's up.
show. Yeah, they renewed the show. I mean, I don't know, 4, 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been it's been a while. Like they've been on Disney Plus. It's a thing,
Mm.
but
Okay,
yeah, they just
okay.
got a new season coming out August 6th. So shout out to the Proud Family.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
We need to see more healthy and entertaining programming like that for
and
youth.
and and
'Cause
like families, like black families,
yeah, that's a
not
whole
the
family.
mama by herself, and
That ain't it.
the kid.
Where's the
Where's
dad?
the
Where are the kids?
dad? Like, what's
They're in two
that
different
about?
houses. We never see him on
Right.
the show. Never see her.
Exactly.
We don't need to see that no more.
Exactly.
That's not it no more. Okay.
And then my last one, if you know somebody in the state of South Carolina, a new state law will allow students in South Carolina to be taught by someone without a teaching certificate. Um, yeah, beginning
Mm.
this upcoming school year. They said we ain't got time for these teachers to go to school. Just come in and teach these kids. Yeah.
Britt, that's so tough. I'm split on that. I'm split on that
Mhm.
because I was a teacher
Mhm.
to like 2 years ago, and I went and I
Mhm.
didn't have my certification, so they gave me an opportunity to get in the
Mhm.
classroom, pour into the youth, make a difference.
Mhm.
But still, like, and I was effective doing it, but still, I think there needs to be something in place.
I mean,
Like, we can't just be throwing people in the
absolutely. You can't
classroom.
just be coming here a glorified sub. No.
come come in here, you pass the background check because you write your name and your email address and your address, and
Mhm.
then you in here with the kids, and like you got them braiding your hair. Like, that's we can't do that.
Right.
We can't be doing that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just pray to people that's in the classroom that they have the right heart, they
Yep.
take advantage of the opportunity, and then they really
Mhm.
get it. They
Okay,
do.
I know. So that's my last one. That's my last one. You appreciate this. YouTube Shorts has reportedly surpassed TikTok in overall daily views.
Wow.
That's
See, we
big,
been putting,
huh?
and we've been contributing to that content on this side. Speaking
Yeah.
Success Media, we've been contributing.
Yeah.
We've been putting out them shorts daily. We hitting you over the head with shorts. Hey, for the Touche podcast, and
Mhm.
also for Speaking Success in the morning. So y'all, if you're not tapped in, you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe.
Mhm.
But other than that, that's exciting.
Yeah, yeah,
That's exciting news.
yeah,
Healthy
yeah, yeah.
competition, TikTok and YouTube. I like it.
For
Two totally different
sure.
audiences. I
For
like it.
sure,
I
for
like it.
sure, for sure. And I know we
Okay.
talked offline. You said, this is old news, but just gotta say it for the people who don't look at the internet. The 50 million lawsuit against Shannon Sharp.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you just give that fact really quick?
Man, I mean, hey, he had to pay to play is the best way I can put it,
Right.
and it's wild to see that um the text messages that were coming out,
Mm-hmm.
some of the same things that he was accused of in the case was some of the same things that Jane Doe was asking for via text. And then it's just
Mm,
sad and unfortunate that that he's having to pay that. I'm not gonna say he right. I'm not gonna say he wrong because I wasn't there. I don't know. But
right.
what we do know is it was a $50 million lesson. So
Yeah, and the fact
yeah,
that he came out with 20 million at first, and then they upped that thing to 50 million.
said
So
nah,
he was
20
gonna
ain't
give it
it.
$20 million anyway. So,
He was gonna give her 20, and then she came out and then she posted on Instagram, I'm
mm-hmm.
retiring from OF, which is OnlyFans,
Mm.
and she's saying, "Hey, I'm excited to release new projects and do
Yeah,
new
she
things
about to be
now."
a whole situation.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
she
tell you right now,
yeah,
she definitely going on vacation. She gonna grab her homegirls, and we going on vacation, and we living it
man.
up.
She can live a good if done right. She can live a great life. If she invests that money somewhere, and I don't know what project she's gonna get into, but if she has some wise business counsel around and she roll that thing out the right way, she can do all right. I wouldn't
Invest
be
that
surprised if
money,
she
flip that thing, and
Britt, I
keep
wouldn't be
going.
surprised if she dropped a book. I wouldn't be, how it go. I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
mean,
Drop a book, do the podcast. I don't know. The
I would just
podcast
buy
seems
some real
seems more so
estate.
her. Well, yeah, I mean,
I
yeah,
would
of
just buy
course you
real
should.
estate and keep it pushing.
Hey,
Mm,
we're gonna
That's
see.
it. You know, do
We're
a
gonna
little
see.
philanthropy, a little charity, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm
Okay.
50 up. I'm
Okay.
50 up. I'm 50 up. All right. So we gotta
Okay.
get into a law talk later. But right now, let's get into straight from the source. Here we go, Jonathan.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Y'all, so today is short and sweet. Today we are going short. Today we going sweet. We're straight from the source. And the reason why is I heard something earlier this week and I gotta pull it up, Britt. I gotta pull it up. I heard something earlier this week, and the quote, the quote was pretty simple. The quote said, or the individual said, offenses happen, but being offended is a choice. I'm gonna say it one more time. Offenses happen, but being offended is a choice. In
Mm.
Psalms 119 and 165, it says, "Those who love your law have great peace, and nothing causes them to stumble." Or another version of the text says, causes them to be offended. Family, when you know and when you understand and when you accept the rules, the law, the guidelines that is provided for you, it gives you peace, it gives you relief, it allows you to relax, right? That's like, I got to do it, a sports analogy. That's like me going out playing basketball, but I'm playing basketball like a football player. That's not going to give me peace because I'm playing two different games in two different situations, right? We have to go in knowing what is the law, what are the guidelines, what is the standard. And when we know this, this will remove us from stumbling. This will remove us from falling. This will at least give us the insight to where we can make the healthiest decision possible in that situation. Right. So, family, today, right, make sure that you get clear on if it's you getting a new job, on if it's you going into a new environment. Make sure that you understand what are the rules of engagement in that particular space so that ultimately you know how you should proceed forward and nothing will cause you to stumble. Family, that was straight from the source this morning. We're about to take a quick commercial break and we're going to be right back with more Speaker Success in the Morning, diving in with Law Talk with attorney Fred Jones. Are you a new or budding entrepreneur looking to set your business up for success? Profit Mode is here to help you navigate your entrepreneurial journey with expert education and services. From tax planning and bookkeeping to selecting the right business structure, Profit Mode has you covered. They'll even educate you on how to properly set up your business for building credit so you can grow with confidence. Profit Mode's mission is to provide you with the tools and guidance you need to establish a solid foundation for your business. Whether you're just getting started or you're ready to take the next step, we're here to support your goals. Let Profit Mode help you turn that entrepreneurial dream into a reality with the knowledge and services to back it up. Your success starts with the right foundation. Contact Profit Mode today to get started. All right, family. Welcome back to Speaker Success in the Morning, July 24th. We're currently 15 minutes after the hour. Y'all, this is your
Mhm.
favorite morning show. We're not even about to play with y'all this morning, all right? It's your favorite morning show because we're here Monday through Friday. We showing up. We're giving you the ability to not only be entertained, not only the opportunity to be educated, but we're also here to empower you. What you got, Producer Britt? I seen you had something. What you got?
Oh, just those people watching right now. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. One, two, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Thumbs up,
Yeah,
thumbs
yeah,
up, thumbs
yeah.
up. It's
Get
right
them
there in the
thumbs up.
corner. Go ahead, just push it. Push it, please. Push it, please. Push it, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs
Most
up,
definitely,
thumbs up.
most definitely. Definitely hit the thumbs up so YouTube knows in the algorithm that they know that you all are enjoying this content. You all are here this morning. You're rocking with us. You're enjoying it, and you're engaging.
We're
So
trying to
they'll
get in the
continue to
algorithm,
make sure.
y'all. Help us out. Help us
Yeah, push
out.
it
Help us
in, push
out.
it in.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it
Pump it
up. Thumbs
up.
up, guns up. All right. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna go ahead and transition to get ready to go ahead and slide right in the law talk with attorney Fred Jones. And this is always special. Dad, having the opportunity to be able to do life with you on this side. And I saw you a couple of days ago, and now I see you behind the screen. Welcome again to the show, Dad. How you feeling this morning? How you feeling this morning?
If I tell you the truth, you might think I was bragging. So, on top, man, life is good. I have no complaints.
That's good to hear. You look good. You look healthy over there. You look healthy. So that's good. You're glowing. You're glowing, Dad. You're glowing.
You're glowing. It's great. That's funny.
Yeah,
Lord,
you're glowing.
the Lord is good, ain't he? The Lord is good.
Amen.
Pray.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Producer
All
Britt, what
right.
we got? What we got, Producer Britt?
Okay. No, you're more knowledgeable on it. You go ahead. You kick us off.
Which one?
Cause
Oh,
it,
so what we going
yeah,
with first? What I sent?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
You the
So
chat
okay, so
master.
this
Come on.
yeah, okay. So just recently in the news, there's a gentleman who was pulled over, and you all might have seen the viral clip of the gentleman sitting in the car. He's pulled over by the officers. In the clip that we saw, he's like this with his hands. 2 seconds later, you see the window being bashed in, and then after one more strike, you see the window get cleared, and then you see an officer strike the gentleman in the face.
Punched
Let's
him in the
pause right
face.
there. Yeah, he was punched in the face. He was clearly punched in the face to where his face disappeared out of the camera view. Disappeared out of the camera view completely. Let's pause right there and just off knowing that information, what are our thoughts, or how what just where does your mind immediately go from an attorney's perspective? Attorney
Well, I
Jones.
just want to say that this
Oh,
happened in Jacksonville, Florida.
that's right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
this happened in Jacksonville, Florida, and this video involved was in the video was arrest of William McNeil Jr. So go ahead,
That
Attorney
is his
Jones.
name. You're right. Thank you, producer Britt. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Where do you go from a legal perspective?
Mhm.
You just simply ask the question, what led up to that video clip? You ask what happened prior to what I just saw,
Hmm.
because something can be justifiable. The first thing that I want to know is what was out of control. They are called law what?
Off.
Enforcement.
Oh, enforcer. Hmm.
Law enforcement. There's that word force. If you
Mhm.
don't comply with the law, I will use force to bring you into submission with the law.
Mm.
Hmm.
So what's happening in my mind from a legal perspective? What happened leading up to the stop? What caused the stop? Okay, let's just give it to the officer. Let's say the stop was justifiable. Let's just say there was probable cause.
Mhm.
Okay, the officers have to do that. So now, what happens when the officer first approaches the vehicle? What's the first thing that happens? What's the first thing that the driver does? You got to think about that. You got to analyze that.
Mhm.
And then once you put that in perspective and put those points into play, then we can talk about what happened in the video clip that we seen that rips our hearts out and causes us to get emotional and excited and up in arms and start talking bad things about the police.
Mm.
That's what would happen with me. That's what I'm thinking legally.
Hmm. And this
Understood.
arrest happened in February. So
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the arrest happened in February, and so just the some little more a little more context. So, a viral video shows a black man, William McNeil Jr., being punched and dragged from his car during a traffic stop in Jacksonville, Florida. McNeil's lawyers claim that excessive force and racial profiling, while the Jacksonville's sheriff's office argues the video lacks context. An investigation is ongoing, with the arresting officer stripped of authority pending the outcome.
Mm. And,
Hmm.
and so, I'm gonna chime in here, Britt. So that what it said at that what it said at the end about the video lacking context.
Hmm.
I was curious myself, so I said, "Let me see more about this. Like, let me dig a little bit more." Cause just like you always talk about, producer Britt, you can't
Yeah.
be blinded by the headlines. You can't just be
That's
blinded.
true. You
So
cannot.
I said, "Let me go look. Let me go look a little bit deeper." And then the first thing that initially does happen is the officers pull him over. You see an officer walking up. He pops open the door. He's like, "What's going on?
Mhm.
Why y'all pull me over? Like, what did I do? Tell me what I
Mhm.
did." And they're like, "Sir, why are you hopping out the car? Sir, just calm down." And
Yeah.
and then as they approach him, then he
Mhm.
closes the door back, closes the door, windows up. He's like, "Hey, my window's broke. I can't open the door. My window's broke." And it's like, okay. Seeing it from that angle, I was like, wait
Mhm.
a minute. It's not just they pulled up, they walked up, and then just proceeded to
Like,
punch
you
through the
open the
window.
door.
But you open the door, and then they're asking you to let down your window. They're asking for your license, and you're saying, "Well, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do?" Dad, just like what you always talk about, there was no compliance there from the initial walk up of the officer. And I was like, man,
It's even worse than that.
say more, say more.
One word. It was disrespect. The driver disrespected the authority of the officers.
Mm.
Mm.
And when you go to disrespecting police officers in the streets, you're asking for a murder sentence without no witnesses.
Oh,
Period. Point blank. End of discussion. Close the book. If they kill you, if you get shot and murdered on the street and you're the only one in the car, there ain't no other witnesses to talk about what was going on and whatever happened and all that. You just dead.
Yeah.
And we've got to get this over to our children and to young adults and to people in this country that you cannot do that if you want to live.
That is true. I agree. I agree.
mm,
It's a game
my.
of life. It's a game of life.
Right.
Nothing will be, not, I'm sad to say, nothing much will happen to the officer. He's already got a bad record from what I've found out. He's got a history, a record of doing these kind of things. Hell, he'll probably get a promotion.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, but to your point though, yeah, the disrespect. If you meet somebody with disrespect, then they're gonna rise to that occasion.
It's going to
And
escalate.
yeah, that's definitely gonna escalate. So yeah, it was definitely sad to see. I of course hate seeing these type of incidents, and even for the video now to circulate, we're gonna see we're gonna see ultimately what ends up happening. But one thing that I just would wish, what I am hopeful that would happen more so in the future is just give them the license. Yes, you can ask why did I get stopped, but ultimately, if they write you the ticket, you'll see on the ticket why you got stopped.
True.
You you
Well,
you you, huh?
I've
What you got there?
I've asked officers why you stopped me. I've asked that question
Yeah.
before, but you got to know how to ask the question if you want to ask the question, but you got to comply. Now, let me go to the other side of this. Nothing justifies punching a man who has his hands behind in the mouth. Nothing justifies that. That
Right.
force was not necessary. That was wrong. Therefore, I'm thankful to God that we got good law enforcement out there who sues police departments. That's the
Mhm.
Mm,
good side of this. Okay. Somebody needs to bring some accountability to law enforcement. So, I mean, even though it is what it is, but law enforcement's but the police has its law union too. So you see,
Mhm.
it all boils down to the power forces. They got people that all they do is defend police officers. No matter if
Mm.
they shoot somebody in the back, the officer was justified. You
mm,
know, and so it's folks, it boils down to one simple thing, and that is money. Who has enough money to fight their fight? You know, we talked about Diddy for months, but he had 8 lawyers. You talk
True.
about Shannon Sharp. He had deep pockets. The only reason that crap went away is he had the money to pay for it to go away. It all
Agreed.
boils down to money. If we want to be powerful in America, then get control of our money and start teaching our children about money.
Mm.
And so, and we love to talk about being black in America. Well, damn it, we in America. We are Americans.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to be Americans. Ain't but one America. Okay.
So,
All right. Mm-hmm.
so where do you think where do you think the end result is going to happen with the case?
Oh, if we got good lawyers, there may be a settlement by the police department if that force was found to be unjustified. There
Mm-hmm.
may be a settlement, and this man could possibly get paid. But it's going to take some good lawyering and some heavy hitters to push that case, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing that could happen. The
Mm-hmm.
other thing could happen is that the case get dismissed and we don't hear about it, like a whole lot of other cases that go on when you run
Right.
into a situation like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think that's a couple of things that's going to happen. The third thing is all of America or a certain segment of America, we get up in alarm when we watch these videos, but at some point in our lives, we got to stop trying to try our cases on the streets, and we got to show police officers respect, whether we like them or don't like them. We
Yep.
already know police officers may not be the sharpest knives in the drawer, even though there are some brilliant police officers. There are some smart police officers. There are some compassionate police officers, but the majority of them are not that way.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right, I'll tone it down. Y'all might not, like my energy today.
No, we rocking.
No,
We
it's just
rocking.
I would say you're more passionate about it because you can speak to it better than we can. So yeah, we're
Well,
just listening.
and then you just got to realize the deck is stacked against you if you are a
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
black man out on those streets. An officer is going to interact a little bit different with a black woman than a black man. They act a little different with a white woman than a black man. The
Mm-hmm.
black man is at the bottom of the list when it comes to respect on the streets and interacting with police officers, and we just got to be aware of that. So it's yes sir, no sir, yes sir, yes sir, and just comply if you want to get home safe. Obey.
Jonathan?
That's a word.
No, I mean that's it. That's it. Because I mean, I've had numerous interactions with police officers, and I get what he's saying. In my mind, if somebody has a gun, I mean, I'm doing what you say. Period. I'm
Right.
just keeping it light. Yes, sir. What you need? I'm not asking you questions. I'm not. I'm just gonna take the ticket. I'm gonna move on. Or the only thing I might ask for, officer, do you mind giving me a warning, please? Okay, please. That's it.
That's about
Hey, I'm
it.
not. I'm not challenging my manhood on the highway. I'm good. I'm
Mm-mm.
good on that.
And this happened at 4 p.m. in the evening. This is up in broad daylight. This was not at night.
So why do you think that it's come out now? If this happened all the way in February, they
Oh,
just released. Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. Police officers suppress
Mm-hmm.
these kind of cases. Number one. Number two, it takes a while for the legal team to get in place. I
Mm.
think this person might be being represented by somebody. I'm not
Ben,
sure.
he's
Ben
Ben
Crump.
Crump.
Okay, then Mr. Crump then feels that there's reason to.
Mm.
He feels that there's merit here, and he feels that the force has gone too far. And if Mr. Crump has taken the case, then it's been well vetted, it's been well tested to know that there's enough meat on the bone for them to put pressure and to make somebody pay.
Now,
Mm.
now, with that being said, Attorney Jones, when it comes to Ben Crump, does he purposely take these high-profile cases, or are they calling him?
They call him. You always call a lawyer. That's why the lawyer don't call you. You call the lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Like phone Fred first, right?
Right.
Okay. You got to go get the lawyer. Okay. What Mr. Crump is doing is brilliant. I mean, I applaud him to the
Mm.
highest. Why? Because he's leveraging the Trayvon Martin case. He came into notoriety with the Trayvon Martin case. And from that notoriety, he's been able to leverage that platform to bring attention to cases all over this country that would go unnoticed if it
Mm.
wasn't for Mr. Crump. So they called
Mm.
him. And Mr. Crump has aligned himself with high profile law firms that
Mm-hmm.
he can associate with.
Mm-hmm.
And and he puts together the team in order to fight for the rights of the citizens who's been exploited or harmed. So he's doing a phenomenal job, in my opinion.
Okay.
And they
Okay.
call him, yeah, they call him.
Okay.
We need
Got it.
more. We need more of him because without accountability, guys, without
Mm-hmm.
accountability, there's absolute abuse.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah, that's
accountability,
true.
there's going to be
Mm-hmm.
absolute abuse on the streets everywhere. And if people, so I don't
Agreed on that.
justify, disrespecting officers or not
Mm-hmm.
complying with what they say. You got to obey the officer. You got to obey the officer and not argue and show them the respect that they are due.
Right.
Because, whether you're pink, yellow, or polka dot.
That is true. That is true. Okay, guys. So just to wrap that up, once again, if you're just joining us, we just got finished talking about the William McNeil Jr. in Jacksonville, Florida, who had a traffic stop in February on February 19th, actually, and then it resulted in him being punched in the face by an officer. He is now being represented by Ben Crump, and we are waiting for updates every single day to see how it's gonna go, and we'll keep y'all updated on that. We will take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with more Speak Your Success in the morning.
Do you want to feel confident in your skin every day? Introducing Skin Rituals, a luxury home-based skin studio that specializes in hyperpigmentation, acne, and personalized treatments for every skin type. Owned by solo esthetician and registered nurse Courtney Durham, Skin Rituals is all about curating facial treatments designed just for you. Hydrate, brighten, nourish, and soothe your skin with expert care and cutting-edge techniques that promote natural healing. Whether you're looking for a relaxing facial or a transformative chemical peel, Skin Rituals offers results-driven treatment tailored to your needs. With over 7 years of experience, Courtney's goal is to help you safely achieve the healthy skin that you deserve. At Skin Rituals, we believe that taking care of your skin is an investment in your confidence. Book your appointment today and leave every session feeling grateful for the choice that you made to take care of yourself. Skin Rituals, because your skin deserves the very best.
All right, family, welcome back. Speaker Success in the morning, currently 33 minutes after the hour. Y'all, this is your favorite morning show. We're here Monday through Friday. We're here to bring you entertainment. We're here to bring you education, but also empowerment. That's what it's
That's
all about.
right.
That's all about,
Yeah,
producer
that's right.
Britt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all, we got
3
one
Yeah.
like. We got one like. I need some more likes. Come on out there. Thumbs up in the corner. I'm on y'all
Roll it
today.
out,
I'm gonna
roll it
be on
out.
y'all for the rest of the week, okay? Tomorrow's Friday, and I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start annoying y'all and start saying thumbs up, okay? We need those thumbs ups, guys. If you're listening, just look at your app really quick and give us a thumbs up. And then last thing before we get back into law talk, I know I gave the whole recall of what we just talked about, but I just want to let everyone know that the investigating officer, he was stripped of his authority pending the outcome of what's happening with McNeil.
Mm,
Yes.
okay.
So,
Okay.
back with Attorney Jones. Okay. So our next story that we're talking about the Epstein files, along with the MLK files, along with Trump trying to distract us and this administration. That is, we were talking offline. That is what they like to do when truth is coming out. They like to distract us. So, Bernice King, daughter of Martin Luther King Jr., called on the White House to release the Epstein files following following the release of files related to her father's assassination. The King the King family expressed grief over the release of the assassination files, emphasizing the personal impact of their father's death. The release of the King files were criticized by some as a distraction from the Epstein's files, which have been a point of contention for Trump and his supporters. So that is where we are now. The Epstein's files were leaked apparently, but the Martin Luther King Jr. files were freely given out to the public. And the thing about the MLK files is that they were going to be. I was watching Morning Joe on MSNBC, and they had Reverend Al Sharpton on, and he said that the files were going to be released some years from now, but Trump is just doing this as a distraction. So I will pass it to you, Attorney Jones, and give us your thoughts.
Well, it's all about knowing your audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when your numbers dip or your ratings dip as a leader, you want to leverage whatever you have in your pocket to recapture that momentum.
Mm.
And this administration is, I don't even have words to express about it, but
Right.
the release of these files at this time seems to be meat for his audience to cause them to feel proud or be distracted onto something that's not as important as his main issue, and that
Mm.
is being connected with the sexual predator.
Yes.
So I think that's the real issue here, and not those files.
Mm.
But you release them because he knows that the other news channel over there that he has in his pocket is going to
Right.
headline this kind of stuff and cause people to feel glad about it, and they're going to overlook things as they always have done. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a horse and pony show.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan?
Yeah, I mean that's the same thought that I have because one thing that we always have seen about Trump, especially even through the campaign process when him and Kamala were going head to head, was anytime that he needed to give the news or give the media a rise, then he's dropping something or saying something, and then next thing you know, we see the jump. So it's just seeing what it really looks like in real time, just leveraging that power,
Mm-hmm.
and but I want it to be to where the point to where he's not always in control when he shares his information, right? There's something that's gonna bring him down a peg, just like my
Mm-hmm.
dad said. Yeah, he's giving his audience some meat, but when can we get some more information that's gonna take him down a peg? It's gonna humble him a little bit because I haven't seen that just yet. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it just yet, Britt.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either.
Well, no worries, right? No one's arms are long enough to box with God.
Mm.
Leaders rise and leaders fall,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a matter of time. And this will play out. But as I said earlier, we it's so important when we put these things in perspective to realize that there's only one America, and we are all a part of it. And we just have to hope that this boat stays afloat, because the way it's going now, this person is putting a whole lot of holes in the bottom of it.
Mm.
Because the things that he's being associated with and so forth are just unconscionable. But to overlook those kind of things, it should not catch any of us by surprise when we look at how this nation was built and when we look at the path that caused America to be what it is. I mean, when you just, and this is the reason why these people are wanting to ban books and erase history, because there was a time we had to fight to even say we were a person, a human.
Right.
We can't forget that kind of stuff. And
Mm,
then so when we put that in perspective, to see someone doing some of the things that he's doing now, it's not that bad.
mm. Yeah. I get you. I get you. I get you. So we only have the what's the phrase that's done? Well, for one, everything that's done in the dark comes to the light. But at the end of the day, the chips are
Mm-hmm.
gonna fall where they may, and we're gonna get more information as time progresses, hopefully, and we're gonna see where all the chips end up stacking up. So
Yes,
yeah.
and so with the chips stacking up, Paramount, who owns CBS, CBS, well, Paramount, they fired, well, they canceled the late night show, where,
Hmm.
was that David Letterman used to be on that show?
Yeah,
And
they've let
so they canceled that show completely, even with it being the highest rating late night show, because they had to pay. Who they had to pay? They had to pay Trump that $16 million because of the interview that he had a lawsuit out against with the network, and the interview that came out. And so the reason that they're saying that he got fired, or they canceled the show, is because it was a financial decision. I don't know how it was a financial decision. You cancel your number one, you can't cancel the number one late night show. And then on top of that, Stephen Colbert, the day before, or a couple days before the cancellation of the show, he called his employer, Paramount, he pretty much called him stupid for paying the $16 million, in so many words. So there's just talks going around, like, he should never said that. You can't really bite the hand that feeds you. But on the other side of that is that these type of shows, late night show, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, just those late night shows, they have that freedom and that kind of permission to make those type of jokes, or to say those type of truths, because that's where the show comes from. And so it's just this whole, he wasn't just fired because, or he wasn't just canceled because of the financial. He was canceled because of the entire situation that's going on with Trump, and the $16 million, and because he bit the hand that fed him. Did you hear about that, Jonathan? Anybody else?
Yeah, yeah, I heard about it, and I saw John Stewart to go,
Hmm.
go and share his thoughts as well
Hmm.
on the Daily Show. But one thing that we also can't leave out is that President Trump publicly celebrated the cancellation of
Yes.
Colbert, calling him talentless, and
Hmm.
and of course, this again is Trump leveraging what he has in front of him, so he can win with the conservatives potentially. But even seeing that Trump is going to have his feelings, he's going to share his thoughts and everything like that. But then there's also there was a public protest that took place. And it was in New York,
Mm.
hundreds outside of the Ed Sullivan Theater over there at Paramount headquarters, right?
Right.
250,000 people petition
I love
signatures
it.
and
I love
fans.
it.
So they're not going down quietly, because just like to your point with Colbert Show, and like with the Daily Show and some of these other
Hmm.
late night shows, to where they're bringing humor and they're bringing comedy, but they're also still educating at the same time.
Mm.
And a lot of the time, the material that they bring, or the material that they have, is making fun of or making jokes about Trump and what he's been doing in office and different things
Hmm.
like that.
Hmm.
So hey man, people aren't just gonna lay down anymore. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Colbert's like, they're canceling that show, but still, that doesn't mean that Colbert isn't gonna have social media, or that doesn't mean that any of these other people aren't
Yeah.
still gonna be they're not still gonna be able to share their thoughts, their feelings, and their opinions. So
Yeah.
hey man, hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
testy. It's getting testy, and I like it. I,
Yeah.
I, I like it, man. I like it.
Same. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. But other than that, man, yeah, it's just well, Dad, before we let you get out of here, one
Hmm.
definitely give you the opportunity, want to kick you to rock, let you be able to promote yourself, and just put the word out there to the people, Dad, because just like you said, and what you've really told me all my years is, you need to have an attorney in your corner. You
Hmm.
need to have an attorney in your corner. It just makes sense for you to have an attorney on your team. So I'm gonna dribble, and I'm gonna pass to you. Get the opportunity to do your thing.
Every one of these matters that we've discussed today, attorneys have been involved. From the police arrest, attorneys representing the police officers, attorneys representing the young man that was in the car, Mr. Trump, attorneys representing Mr. Trump, attorneys representing the media company there, attorneys. There's always attorneys involved. We're involved in everybody's life, okay? But what this whole matter boils down to is how much we love America. The very people that say God bless America and God and wave to the flag and so forth, they are the ones who are disrespecting America the most. When you endorse someone who infringes upon people's rights the way that this president is doing, and use executive orders to do the things that this man is doing, he is destroying the integrity of America, because just like he's pushing the needle this far, somebody else is going to push it that far even further. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
phone Fred first if you want to reach me. I'm here to help you with your trademarks, copyrights, intellectual property law. Phone Fred first, 1-800-483-2775. Or fredjoneslaw.com, fredjoneslaw.com.
Love
All right.
it.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're about to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to be right back with more Speaker Success in the Morning.
Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With the focus on all elements of fitness, cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance, you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today.
What's going on, family? Welcome back. Welcome back to Speaker
Hip
Success
hop
in
with
the Morning.
trees. Hip hop with trees.
Hip hop with Treese, man. Shout out to them. I follow Treese, and I follow Coach Hart on social.
The
The Heart of Dallas.
hearts. The
And I
heart of
seen that they went to
Dallas. I need to trademark that and give it to him. Okay,
man.
so y'all put this on
Oh,
t-shirts.
that's a
I get
gift.
paid. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I
Oh
came up with
wow.
that. Sorry. Yeah, I give you
Oh my
percentage
goodness.
because it's your last name. I give you percentage, but that's
Wow. That sound like one of them old school record deals. Yeah, that sound like. But yeah,
yeah.
that
You almost got
I,
into one too because you stole Baby Jones. So yeah, you stole that too.
oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah, tell
my
it to the
god.
people. Tell it to the people. You stole
Man,
it. You stole it. I call him Baby Jones, and now it's Baby Jones, Baby Jones, Baby Jones, Baby Jones.
wow.
Crazy.
Okay.
Pay your girl. Pay your girl. All right. You come up with the names. I got the names too.
Get out of here, man. Shout out to my mom. She said finally figured out the thumbs up. Great, mom. That's
Ah,
awesome.
that's good.
That's awesome. There we go, mom. There we go. I like it. I like it. But man, what was I forgot what I'm about to say now. See, you cut me off. Forgot what I was gonna say. See, Coach Hart and Treese, they went to have you ever been to one of them like virtual reality type spots to where you go in, you pick the game, and then you're playing
Yes.
it on like a big screen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Have
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would have been better if their AC worked, but
Oh.
the game itself was fun. But
Uh-huh.
I got an extra workout in the last time I went because the AC wasn't working. So that
Oh, I
was,
would have got
double
a
for my money.
refund and walked out.
Well,
That's
they gave us that
easy.
too, so we're not tripping.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
what I'm
like,
like. Yeah,
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 I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
paying
Nah, it
to
was
be in
cool. It was cool.
heat. If I want to play outside, I'll go outside. Okay.
Hey, there it is. So Thursday, getting ready to wrap the week. Britt, what big plans for the weekend? You got big plans? You gonna be?
Yeah, we got the same plans. Yes, we got the Oh, we got the women's conference this weekend. 2 weeks ago, we had the men's conference. Now we got the women's conference. We're gonna be seeing Naomi Reigns, CeCe
mm.
Winans, Priscilla
Yeah,
Shire,
we're gonna
Crystal Evans
see some.
Hers.
We're gonna see
We're gonna see
CC
CeCe
Winans
Winans preach.
talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
we're gonna
not. She
see her
ain't
preach.
singing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, she's not singing,
Oh
but
wow.
yeah, we're gonna see that, and then what? We got rehearsal tonight for 2 days,
Oh
and
yeah,
it
just
starts on. Everything starts
rolling
on
into it.
Friday, and then everything ends on Saturday. I'm
Man.
just happy that Saturday is our early day, so everything ends. I think we probably get out there like at 3 o'clock, maybe.
Oh, I was thinking too, but yeah. Sound like a plan.
Yeah, yeah,
Sound like a
yeah.
plan. And if y'all need something else to watch going into this weekend, you need something else to watch
You
going
need to
into
watch
the end of
Smoke.
today.
Watch
No,
Smoke.
no, no,
Watch
no.
Dope
Wait,
Thief. I'm
no, wait,
hijacking this. Watch
no,
Smoke, guys.
no.
Watch Smoke. Watch
You
just.
shouldn't promote shows more than you promote your own show. You should watch
Oh.
your show. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
Watch my
That's
show. I'm sorry.
crap.
Touche Podcast just put out another
That's
episode. Episode 2 is out. We're about to
that's
start
crazy.
filming episode 3, episode
Oh,
1, episode 2. Make sure you watch it. It's on YouTube on the Speaker Success Network.
that's crazy. Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
That's
Smoke is
crazy.
just a really good show. So is Dope Thief. You know who's in Dope
Uh,
Thief?
Brian,
Paperboy from
yeah, what's his name?
ATL.
Brian Tyree. Brian,
I don't know.
what's his name? I know he
His
got
name
3 names.
Paperboy.
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 Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about
he's
my
a paper.
Paperboy. But yeah, man. But they definitely need to watch the Touche podcast, man. Watch Touche.
Yeah, please go enjoy that. Yeah, my cousin. Now I had a girls' night the other day on Tuesday, and you know it was crazy. I was like, you know what? Now this is content people have to pay for because this is not free. So
You you
it'd be
should have
so
took the
cool.
mics. You should have took the
I
mics.
should have took the mics,
It
man.
ain't
But
it ain't
y'all gotta
nothing that
pay me.
hand.
Y'all gotta pay me for that content. That's exclusive right there. That's exclusive. I'm on my Joe Budden right now.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Put it behind the paywall. Put it behind the paywall. And I mean, I think there is a place for that though. I think people really need to understand and really need to get to the place to where it's like it's okay to put stuff behind the paywall,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, this is a pivot. This is completely unrelated.
Of course.
I was watching episode 1 of the Den of Kings.
Oh
Den of Kings
gosh.
with Kirk
Yes.
Frank. I really enjoyed episode 1.
You enjoyed it so
with
much, you
Kirk.
on episode 2, ain't you?
I watched episode 2 first. And then I went back to episode 1.
Okay.
Either way, I'm looking forward to the next episode. Kurt, if I see you on site, I'm gonna let you know. Hey, let me sit in the room. Just let me be in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I wonder when the
I'm really
next
gonna
time
I'm
he
really gonna
coming to
ask him.
church. Yeah,
I'm really gonna ask him. He probably be there. We just be on the other side.
true.
I'm just gonna ask him like, Kurt, bro, what I gotta do? Just sit in the corner. Just raise me up. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
all I want. So yeah, y'all. Just so that everybody knows, in case you didn't, hey man, y'all see me roll out the commercial slots. You see the commercials that we have on the show. If you have a business, especially if you're in the DFW area, just go ahead and send over a DM to @SpeakYourSuccess. Well, just send over a DM to @Jonathan Jones Speaks or producer Britt if you want to get a commercial done so we can promote your business. Right? We're live Monday through Friday. Get the opportunity to be in front of more eyeballs. And then especially if you have if you have an e-com business or digital real estate business, then we're gonna push you out through everybody, through all our,
I mean, y'all see how
all the
much we play
subscribers.
these commercials, so it's like,
Say,
yeah, y'all,
get
we
some
need new
traction.
commercial. Yeah. We need some new commercials, y'all. Y'all help us out. Y'all help us out. Help us out. Help us out. Help us
Point
out.
blank and period, man. Yeah. So do that so we can do that and really get the word out. But anyway, we got a couple more minutes. I'm about to wrap this up on the Den of Kings though. Lou Young, like hearing his story, because you hear all the guys and you hear Country Wayne talking about I got 10 kids. And Kurt was like, wow, you and your girl had 10 kids? He said, come on, don't play. Come on, Kurt.
Right. That's so
Come on,
funny.
Kurt. No, not all with the same woman, Kurt.
Right.
But it's just dope to, and I know you're a fan like of Country Wayne, or at least the way he does things, and being able like to hear like how he got all these women on the same page and just in agreement,
Yeah.
like how they're
Yeah.
gonna
You
raise
like
these
him too,
kids.
don't you?
I do. No, I
Yeah.
do. I didn't know he was married before either. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
New news to me. But
Yeah.
the
And you know he used
more
to
I
date Just
hear him,
Hilarious, and then he like played in her face in public. It's crazy.
oh, you cooking him on the com is crazy. Okay.
I don't think that's cooking. I think that's just facts. That's out there. It's a real story. It's a real story. It's out there.
Okay,
Yeah.
well
But keep
I
going.
feel like he's grown since then. No,
For
I just
sure. But I'm just
like
saying that's true.
the more I hear from Country Wayne, the more I see him, the more I can appreciate him. Like
Mm-hmm.
just the way he does
Yes, I
things and the
agree
way
with
he
you on
handles
that.
himself. Yeah,
But what about
Country Wayne.
Lou? You just skipped over him.
Oh, well, not. I mean, just hearing all these men's stories and hearing their fears, and then there was DeVal talking about at first I was the movie star and I was going out doing the acting gigs, but my wife, who now has had 4 of my kids, now the roles are reversed. So
Who is
now
that?
she's DeVal. His wife is Kadeen.
Mm.
They were host of the what else were they on?
The
I
Tyler
know
Perry
them.
couple.
I don't think they're not Tyler Perry couple. They were on Black Love though. I do know that. They're one of the couples that didn't get divorced for being
I was
on
about
Black
to
Love.
say, are they still together?
Yeah, everybody on Black Love was divorced except like Kurt
And
Franklin
what's
and
it?
them.
What's his name?
His name is DeVal. I don't
Okay.
know his
Okay,
last
go
name
ahead. Go
offhand,
ahead. Go
but
ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead.
but no, just hearing that perspective, and then him and Kirk could resonate because both of them were married. Everybody at the table wasn't married, but hearing him say that and him being like, man, now I feel like men don't get just due. He'd be like, I'll be at the house, I'll be washing the dishes, I'll be cleaning the kids, I'll be doing the schoolwork, I'll be doing all this, and he was like, I'm not saying my wife doesn't do her thing, but it's just now I'm having to be in that role because my wife isn't there some of the time.
Mhm.
And Britt, and
Mhm.
he said, I can't completely be out the spotlight because I'm out the spotlight, I'm gone. So he's
Oh,
like, I'm
him.
still
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ellis
Yeah,
his
they've been
last
together
name.
forever. Yeah, they've been
Yeah,
together
like he
for
was
a
18. I
long
think they was
time.
like 18. Yeah, like the whole like it's their life story is literally like the game. Like Derwin and
Yeah,
Melanie.
it's
It's
literally
like that
like
type
that
vibe.
we won't break up. We're just toxic forever. And then we have to heal. I mean, they talk about that.
They have not come
That's
out. They've said that. Like they still feel like
yes.
recently you heard this?
Yes. Like if you
Oh,
go back and like just watch interviews of them, like, yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
dang. Well,
I
either
mean,
way,
being together since you were 18 and they're like
that's
in
wild.
their
That's a lot of evolution.
yeah, like yes, there
Man,
was some
that's a lot of
toxicity
evolution.
in there. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I mean, good thing they went to therapy and they healed themselves, but yes, you're
Mm,
18. Yes, that's a toxic relationship. You're not even
okay.
going. You can't even rent a car. Yeah, but go ahead.
You and this rent a car is crazy. All
That's when
right,
you. That's
but
when you
nah,
fall.
that really wraps me up. I'm really excited about this show, man. I still
That's
got
good.
30
Is
more
it
minutes.
weekly or do they just put them all out or how is it coming
Yeah, so
out?
I believe it's weekly because it's still in the early stages of the show because the first episode been out a month ago. No, it's probably
Oh.
not weekly then. Yeah, the first episode's been out for a month. The
Mhm.
second episode's been out for 3 days, so it might be monthly. Oh
Oh,
man,
3 days.
Kurt,
Yeah, yeah.
don't do me
Kirk,
like
I was
that,
like, Kirk ain't got
Kurt.
time to do something every single week unless they filmed
Don't
the
do
whole
me like
season.
that, Kurt. Yeah, I guess that like going and watching that
Mhm.
has opened up or created a space to where I'm even learning more about Kirk Franklin. Because yesterday I was like, well, let me go pull up the Father's Day documentary that I never watched that I had on my watch later. So now I was going back watching that. So I guess I'm just more open to Kirk in this season. Even though I always listen to the music, but hearing the story behind the glory is where I'm at right
Yeah.
now. So
How
yeah.
his father stayed down the street or his mom stayed down the street
Father
and
stayed down the street, boy seen his mom a couple times in a
mhm.
month. That's
Then
different.
that's different.
That's different.
Yeah.
And then you see people talking about you around you, and oh, that's tough, man. Like in your face. Like
In your face.
this is your mom in your face, but y'all leaving and y'all going home two different places. And then the
Right.
woman that adopted you didn't really want to adopt you, is what he said. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Sad. Sad.
my heart,
Sad.
my
Yeah.
heart breaking, my
But
heart
let's
breaking.
end on a high note. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thursday. I mean, go out there, continue to be great, guys. Go out there, continue to be great. Push through. The week is almost over. Um, yeah, yeah, because that's I gotta push through this weekend because our call times are crazy. And then yeah, I'm ready for Monday because we get to work from home. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too.
I mean, if you want to
So
go into the office and if you want to work, please, by all means, please go do that.
no, I'll
Go
be
do that.
off. No, I'll be off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll be off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's well, I'll go shift to the final thought. We'll get out of here. I'll
Yeah.
shift to the final thought. So, I like what you said. Really about living your life, but I like it even better how you put it on your new show on episode 2. You just talked about like creating the life that you desire for yourself, and y'all, that's really what it's about. So if you haven't listened to the Touche podcast, tap in because producer Britt and her cousin Marche, they're on the show and they're talking about creating the life that you desire for yourself. And y'all, that is literally the way that we can live. But we just have to make some decisions. We got to make some changes and we got to create some healthy habits. All right, family. So until I see you tomorrow, family, remember. Speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why would you and why should you live any other